I want to tell you about the 4 women who are playing mahjong. And one of them said, "Oi." The other one says, "Oy vey." The other one says, "Oy vey ismir." And the 4th one says, "If you're going to talk about politics, I'm leaving." My friends, we're not really supposed to talk about politics, but you know me, I can't resist, because I happen to know things that nobody else knows. I happen to know why Fox News got rid of Tucker Carlson. I know. Yeah, because they were all tuckered out. Yes, I happen to know why CNN got rid of Don Lemon. Yes, I know. Because they were saying so many bad things about Donald Trump, they figured anybody with the name Donald must be a lemon. And so they soured on him. Yes. Sorry about that. I also know that DeSantis is starting to get a little nervous about this Mickey Mouse politics because he's messing around with a mouse that roared. But most people think that if you're in a synagogue, you can't talk about what's going on in the world. Certainly not politics. I don't know if you know the definition of politics. Do you know where the word comes from? Right? Oh, well, poly means many, right? Like polygamy. Thank you. Polygamy. Yes, gamy means to marry. A tick. You know what a tick is? It's a bloodsucker. So what does politics mean? Well, you get the idea. All right. But we talk about Israel. Actually, poly is Greek for a city-state. And so politics means anything to do with the state. So if you talk about Israel, that's pure politics. But they do it in the temple all the time. We even have an Israeli flag. As well we should. If you talk about America, that's politics. And we have an American flag. As well we should. What you can't do and you shouldn't do is to adopt the position of one political party and just tout that party line. That's a no-no. Well, it's a no-no in any event, but it's certainly a no-no in the synagogue. But issues we need to talk about, and that we will talk about, because it's hypocritical to speak about peace, justice, love, nonviolence, when these things are being threatened by what's going on in the world today. It would be hypocritical, and I would say it would be un-Jewish. The Jewish prophets were not shy. Synagogues are not just interested in prophets, P-R-O-F-I-T-S. We're interested in prophets, P-R-O-P-H-E-T-S. There was a great economist named Milton Friedman, and a guy named Milton Friedman called up a synagogue, and he said, "I heard you have some issues about all these savings that you have. You want to know what to do with them?" He says, "I can tell you." He says, "Really?" "Yeah." He says, "I'm Milton Friedman." He says, "I think you should give all the money that you saved, all the excess that you have, and give it away to the poor." And he said, "What? I thought you would say we should invest it." No. Give it away to the poor. And the guy at the synagogue said, "Are you the real Milton Friedman?" And he said, "Are you the real synagogue?" That's what we need to ask ourselves. Are we the real synagogue, living up to our Jewish ideals? That's up to all of us, because the synagogue is all of us. Are we going out, and after we hear these wonderful things from the Torah about helping others and not standing idly by and helping others, are we doing that or not? You know, there was once this kid, and he was eating candy bars outside of a candy shop. And this old man comes over and says, "You know, you shouldn't eat all those candy bars. It's not good for you." And he said, "Yeah, my grandfather lived to be 95 years old." And he said, "By eating candy bars?" He said, "No, by minding his own business." We don't mind our own business in Judaism. Everything in the world is our business. What's going on in Ukraine, the women in Iran, the destruction of the planet, the guns all over the place. That's our business. KEDOSHIM is telling us that we Jews have a destiny to be a light to the nations, to share holiness that goes far beyond anything even found in American law. My friends, I say to you this: our world is in bad shape. There's only one way I think we're getting out of this mess, and that's with Jewish ideals. by implementing what we read right here, KEDOSHIM, and starting to teach people about it. We Jews are on the defensive. There's an effort to make a Christian nationalism sweep over the land. We need to promote Jewish values unabashedly, unashamedly. And Jewish values are this: we believe that within each one of us is goodness and kindness, and we have the potential to make this world a heaven on earth. We don't have a doom and gloom scenario. We believe we have the capacity to make this world a paradise if only we live up to our full potential. And we believe that each one of us is necessary to make that happen. We Jews have the indomitable spirit, and the best example of that is Israel. Israel, whose national anthem is Hatikva, the hope, that was able to overcome vast, incredible odds, that came out of the ashes of the Holocaust and established a Jewish state, a pride of this world that not only looks after Israel, but also helps the people of Syria and Lebanon and those countries that are trying to destroy it. That is what it will take. We celebrate Israel. We celebrate our indomitable spirit. Let us join together and show the world what we can accomplish if we live up to the values of KEDOSHIM. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom and amen.